Watchman of the Lake. Additional questions and answers. I answer the following questions in a word, a phrase or a sentence each. Question 1. What had the goddess instructed Mara in his dream in Watchman of the Lake? Or, what was the command of the goddess to Mara in Watchman of the Lake? Answer. The goddess instructed Mara to build a tank for Veda so that Veda found a home. Question 2. Name the river mentioned in the play Watchman of the Lake. Answer. River Veda. Question 3. What is the name of Mara's son? Answer. Ganga. Question 4. Bhima frees Mara from the cellar because of he A. is bribed by Mara. B. learns about the command of the goddess to Mara. C. hates the village headman. Answer. B. learns about the command of the goddess to Mara. Question 5. What did Bhima's mother give him to become strong? Answer. Iron decoction. Question 6. Where was Mara waiting for the king? Answer. On the branch of a tree. Question 7. Who had come in Mara's dream to talk about the tank? Answer. The goddess. Question 8. Who had given Mara the greatest gift that any man could give? Answer. His father-in-law. Question 9. What does the goddess regard as her own plaything? Answer. River Veda. Question 10. Whom did the village headman ask to put Mara in the cellar? Answer. Bhima. Question 11. Why did Mara want to meet the king? Or, why was Mara waiting for the king in a tree? Answer. Mara wanted to report to the king about his dream in which the goddess had asked him to speak to the king about a tank to be built to preserve the water of river Veda. Question 12. Who was initially appointed as the watchman of the lake by the king in Watchman of the Lake? Answer. Mara. Question 13. Who informed Ganga that his father was no more? Answer. The king. Question 14. Who was appointed as the watchman of the lake after Mara? Answer. His son Ganga. Question 15. Why did the king install Mara's statue in the temple along with the goddess's statue? Answer. Just as the goddess was the guardian goddess of the lake, Mara was also the guard who sacrificed himself for the sake of the kingdom. Question 16. Where, according to Mara, did Hanuman find Sanjeevani? Answer. On the crest of a mountain. Question 17. Why were the roads being repaired in Mara's village in Watchman of the Lake? Answer. In Watchman of the Lake, the roads in Mara's village were in a bad shape and unfit for the king of the land to pass through. As the king was to pass by that way the next day, the roads were being repaired. Question 18. Who did the village headman consider as a lunatic in Watchman of the Lake? Answer. In Watchman of the Lake, the headman of the village considered Mara a lunatic. Question 19. The village headman was angry with Mara because of A. He wanted to marry his daughter. B. He disturbed the good work. C. None of the above. Answer. B. He disturbed the good work. Question 20. The village headman asked Mara to keep away from the road workers because of A. He was disturbing them by talking about his dream. B. He was destroying the road. C. He has snatched away the implements of the workers. Answer. A. He was disturbing them by talking about his dream. Question 21. According to Mara, why was the village headman jealous of him? Answer. According to Mara, The village headman was jealous of him because the goddess came to Mara in his dream rather than to the village headman. Question 22. Who threatened to lock up Mara if he did not go out of sight for 2 days? Answer. The village headman threatened to lock up Mara if he did not go out of sight for 2 days. Question 23. Who commanded Mara to tell the king to build a tank to the river Veda? Answer. The goddess commanded Mara to tell the king to build a tank to the river Veda in that village. Question 24. Who helped Mara to escape from the cellar? Answer. Bhima, one of the village headman's workers, helped Mara to escape from the cellar. Question 25. When the king was passing through Mara's village, there was a sudden confusion as A. The king fell down on an unrepaired road. B. Mara jumped down from the branches of a tree before the king. C. Someone tried to attack the king. Answer. B. Mara jumped down from the branches of a tree before the king. Question 26. Who had given Bhima iron decoction when he was a baby? Answer. Bhima's mother had given him iron decoction when he was a baby. Question 27. Who was Mara's jailer in Watchman of the Lake? Answer. Bhima, one of the headman's workers, was Mara's jailer in Watchman of the Lake. Question 28. Where was Mara held as a prisoner in Watchman of the Lake? Answer. Mara was held as a prisoner in the cellar behind the old temple in Mara's village. Question 29. Was bound and thrown into the cellar in Watchman of the Lake? A. Mara. B. Racha. C. Bhima. Answer. A. Mara. Question 30. The command of the goddess to Mara was to A. Wait for the king in the tree. B. Tell the king to build a tank for the river Veda. C. Drink iron decoction to become strong like Bhima. Answer. B. Tell the king to build a tank for the river Veda. Question 31. Believed that Mara had the grace of the gods upon him. A. The village headman. B. The fisherman. C. The king. Answer. C. The king. Question 32. According to Mara, the command of the goddess about the creatures of the lake was A. One can catch fish occasionally. B. Only gulls, birds, should be caught. C. Nothing that flies, swims or walks should ever be killed. Answer. C. Nothing that flies, swims or walks should ever be killed. Question 33. According to Mara, comes down the mountain to slake its thirst in the dead of the night. Answer. A tiger. Question 34. Who was Mara waiting for, hiding in the tree? Answer. Mara, hiding in the tree, was waiting for the king. Question 35. What is described as the lifeblood of the king's subjects? Answer. The water of the Veda river is the very lifeblood of the king's humble subjects. Question 36. Who summoned the king on a torrential night? Answer. Mara, the watchman of the lake, summoned the king on a torrential night. Question 37. The goddess considered river Veda as her A. Daughter. B. Own plaything. C. Lifeblood. Answer. B. Own plaything. Question 38. What did Mara convey to the king late at night? Answer. On a torrential night, Mara told the king that the goddess had appeared before him that evening. She had asked him to clear out of his hut immediately as she was going to destroy the tank in which Veda had been imprisoned. Question 39. What was the command of the goddess when she appeared in Mara's dream for the first time? Answer. When the goddess appeared in Mara's dream for the first time, she commanded him to tell the king that he should build a tank, give Vida home and not to let her leave that village. Question 40. Was the mood of the goddess when she appeared in Mara's dream for the first time? A. Protective, motherly, and divine. B. Fierce, unkind and threatening. C. Disagreeing, demanding and commanding. Answer. A. Protective, motherly, and divine. Question 41. What was the mood of the goddess when she appeared in front of Mara on a stormy night? Answer. When the goddess appeared in front of Mara on a stormy night, a most terrible and reckless mood of destruction seemed to have come upon the goddess. Question 42. What was the suggestion given by Mara to save the lake? Or, what did Mara offer to do in order to save the lake? Answer. Mara suggested to the king that he should get him executed and make it impossible for him to return to his place. Question 43. What was Mara's last request to the king before he sacrificed his life? Answer. Mara's last request to the king was to make his son and the sons of his future generations only as of the watchman of the lake. Question 44. Who ordered Ganga to perform his father's duties after the death of Mara? Answer. The king ordered Ganga to perform his father's duties after the death of Mara. Question 45. Whose idol is installed on the top pedestal in the shrine? Answer. The idol of the guardian goddess of the lake is installed on the top pedestal in the shrine. Question 46. Whose idol is installed on the lower pedestal in the shrine? Answer. The idol of Mara, the watchman of the lake, is installed on the lower pedestal in the shrine.